pleasure. You're a real pleasure. Thank you.
سررت بلقائك يا ضياء.
Thank you very much for the very warm welcome.
شكرا لكم على كرم الضيافة. وجودي.
Thank you.
Yes, I saw.
Very good to see you again.
They fly to Jeddah, and then they commute to Mecca by train or by bus or by car. And then there's a light rail system within Mecca for Hajj purposes.
So when does it start this?
It changes because it's the lunar moon.
When does it start
This year,
Good morning.
Mr. Rustam Suwaisi, Vice President of
Very
the Saudi Commission for National and Tourism.
Very good to see you. Thank you.
Abdullah Zafrani, the Manager of the National Museum.
From the empty quarter. It was found in 1932 and it's about 2.75 tons. So that's proof that the Arabic Peninsula was green and wet because that type of animals only live in that type of environment.
Okay, yeah. Ancient GPS, yeah.
Yes.
if you look here, I know a little bit about the history.
Yeah.
The old Holy Mosque was just this small little square here in the middle. You can see the expansion. It's just supported because they could not expand it as a building, so they felt that from a to complete it, and hopefully within the next couple of years complete it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, good to see you. Very good. How are you? It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
Thank you.
How's things?
Oh, very good. Very good. Thank you. Met Mr. Georgiadis, our Minister for Investment, and Mr. Pagogiannis, Deputy Minister Foreign Affairs, our Ambassador, my Economic Advisor, Mr. Patel.
First of all, Mr. Prime Minister, on behalf of the business community, I would like to welcome you and your distinguished colleagues. We value peace and a really special country for Saudi Arabia. And we think that after you took over, a lot of improvement has been done uncertainty was a symptom for Greece. Things were not looking good in the past. Financial crisis, and so many other things that was created a cloud of uncertainty and unclarity. And this created a negative symptoms on the business side and the investment appetite overall. Not on the Saudi side, but I think for the whole country. But I just wanted to congratulate you for all the efforts you've done. There is really a sign of hope, at least, that they're coming back and things are. I personally, I am in love with your country. I tell you now a couple of stories, but and I have last year in October, a few months ago, we sent our head of foreign trade, and we're expecting the minister, I think, to come in first week of March. First week of March.
Yes.
And but the issue is we need to do both our homework correct. From your end, Mr. Prime Minister, we need to identify what are the opportunities that you think that could be priority. It could be a potential investment opportunity for Saudi. And we will create a business delegation to come and visit all and explore these opportunities and meet with the right people and understand what are the new investment laws, if there is any, because I heard that there is also an ease, an enhancement in the investment environment, and so we need to explain this for the business community, the ecosystem of the business, how friendly it became, and we identify the opportunities, and hopefully maybe I will take it an excuse and come with this business delegation.
I think it will be time well spent.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your kind words. It's a real pleasure to be in Saudi Arabia. After a long time, the Greek Prime Minister makes an official visit to the kingdom at a time, I think, of great geopolitical but also economic importance. I'm very happy that you recognize the fact that the investment climate in Greece has changed dramatically over the past 6 months. It's something that is also reflected in the capital markets, but also in the general interest of the international business community to invest in Greece. We consider Saudi Arabia a strategic partner in this effort, and as the kingdom is also making very important efforts to diversify its economic activity, we consider Greece to be a prime target for foreign direct investment by Saudi companies, but also by the official Saudi funds to invest in Greece. A lot has changed. We'll be very, very happy to welcome your delegation to Greece. Saudi companies are already, and Saudi groups are already active in Greece. They know Greece quite well, as I'm sure you're aware.
A couple of my friends are
I'm sure, and from what I understand, they're also quite happy with the investments they made. And what I want to point out is that Greece is going to grow significantly over the next years. So the earlier investments take place, the better it will be for investors. And of course, Greece is the closest, with Cyprus, the closest country of the European Union to Saudi Arabia, with strong cultural and historical ties. So I think the timing is right to mobilize capital from Saudi Arabia to invest in Greece, but also the time is right as you are diversifying your economy to explore opportunities for Greek businesses to do more business in Saudi Arabia. There's also a long history of Greek companies doing business in the kingdom. So I think the timing is appropriate, and I'm sure we'll have a chance with you and your teams and over the next months with our teams to discuss in detail all the opportunities present. The people we have with us, Deputy Minister Franco Yannis is in charge of foreign economic diplomacy, and of course Minister of Investment Georgiadis is the one person who is what I call the general troubleshooter. Whenever there are any difficulties with foreign investors, he is the person.
And a door opener also.
Yeah, of course. Very, very, very important.